Ching, 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 ching. Oh, there's no place. Hello, kids. I'm Lando Calrissian, and I'm introducing a new holiday album because it's that time of the year again, February. I, Lando Calrissian. Well, I just love the holiday season, and now you can buy my special album, Lando Shot First with Holiday Joy, which is a great title, in which I sing all the holiday classics, like the one about being home for the holidays. Oh, there's no place like home for... I don't cough in it. That was me warming up. Here's the actual song. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. Also, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. In the album you buy, they'll have music behind them, but right now we couldn't, put it in because I have no good reason for that, because I'm Lando Calrissian, and I don't need a good reason. But thank you for indulging this advertisement, and now onward to your special program, Talking with Myself with Joe. Hey, it's Talking with Myself with me, Joe. I'm happy that you came here for this special February edition. It's all about love. And so we have a special guest coming here all the way from Bespin. This special guest is the king of being cool. It's that little walker robot that kind of went through the background. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Oh, he broke. Anyway, so this episode of Talking with Myself, I guess it'll just be me. We need some segments, or we have segments. God, I'm so stupid. Okay, it's okay. Just talking with myself. So, welcome to my show. I'm your host, Joe. We were going to have that little robot from the Cloud City of Bespin, but he died. So, I guess I could just ask and answer the questions I had prepared. I'll try and do my best guess of what he'd say. Okay, so Cloud City Robot, what is it like to live in the sky? And then he'd probably say, oh, it's about like what you do. Oh, so stupid. Okay, and then I say, Cloud City, do you ever wonder what's in the ground? Or do you even know? And then he'd tell me, and I'd enjoy it because, I want to know what's on the ground, and I don't know. And then I'd ask, hey, Cloud City Robot, do you know how the towers stand like that? Because I don't think they're, propelled, but I don't know. So he'd answer that, too. I guess I can't really answer for him. And then I'd ask him about Lando Calrissian, I guess, who I think is really cool, and I wish he could be on the show. But he can't. Okay, so I guess we'll go to our first segment, the one where he desperately needs to replace because no one likes it, Crisscross, in which Christopher Palmer and Christopher Lee have an argument about something. Here we go. Crisscross. Hello, I'm Christopher Lee. Hello, and I'm Christopher Plummer. And this week on Crisscross, we are going to debate what is the best character in the Fast and the Furious franchise. Yes, and I, Christopher Plummer, believe it is unequivocally Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And I, Christopher Lee, think that is horseshit. He's only been in it for 3 of them. Yes, I, Christopher Plummer, acknowledge that he came on board as the bad guy, Hobbs in Fast Five, but I simply believe that he, just kind of was like franchise Viagra. Yes, well, I disagree. I think it has to be Paul Walker. He really held those films together. I, Christopher Plummer, am surprised you did not go with Vin Diesel. He is clearly the runner-up. Now, Vin Diesel sucks. Really, you think? I fucking hate Riddick. That's just horseshit. Oh, who can talk? The only thing they got right was casting him as a tree in Guardians of the Galaxy. You know why they got it right? Because I, Christopher Lee, submit to you that his acting is wooden as hell. All right, well, I really think, it's franchise Viagra. Well, as long as you admit Vin Diesel's wooden as hell, I'll just let you win with Dwayne Johnson. I suppose he can be pretty wooden. Okay, that naps it up. Dwayne Johnson's the best actor in Fast and Furious. Who gives a fuck? I really hate it. And Paul Walker's dead, which just sucks. Yes, I, Christopher Plummer, cannot believe I outlived him. This whole thing is... I, Christopher Lee, just it makes me sad. I think maybe down the line I need to do something, get my mind off it. Like release a holiday album. I've heard Lando Calrissian was doing that, and it just seemed like a good idea. Okay, that concludes Crisscross. Crisscross. Oh, wow, that was Crisscross. Now is where we'd go to our second segment, if we had one. So we'll start a brand new segment. No pressure. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a, ring-a-ding-a-ding. Bobby rings bells. Hi, I'm Bobby, and I am gonna ring some bells. Dig-a-dig, dig-a-dig, dig-a-dig. This segment is great. Bobby ring some bells. Dig-a-dig, dig-a-dig, dig-a-dig. This segment is great. Dig-a-dig, Bobby rings some bells. Okay, I don't think that segment worked that well. God, we need a new segment. No one, okay, Joe, it's okay. Just think. What would be a good segment for the show who is talking to myself, but they're the guests, so they don't have to be. So, like, what's a good segment in the other shows? Like, okay, there's, Back in Black was good on The Daily Show, so why don't we have a segment like that? Okay, dun. Hi, everybody. I'm Kermit the Frog, and I'm here to tell you what's crazy in society these days. Well, so much is crazy, and I hate it. Like, how can Congress keep doing the same bullshit and expecting us to care? I mean, it's so stupid. And I also think we're not caring enough about Syria. I think that could turn into something bad. But no one seems to care, even in this current political cycle. Yay! Okay, I sometimes say yay because I'm Kermit. Also, I think there are too many, Black or Marvel movies. I know they still make them pretty good, but I just don't think they're that good. Man, I don't know much about the world. Someday you need a rainbow connection to the news, and I don't have it. This has been Kermit on the News. Yay! Digga-digga-dun, digga-dun, digga-dun. Kermit on the News. Dun, digga-dun, digga-dun. Kermit on the News. Okay, so that's been Kermit on the News, I guess. I'm sorry, I have a little cold. It's horrible for a show. Okay, Joe. Well, now it's the only segment that's any good. It's Edith Mapers Travels Through Dimension. Let's go. Do. Edith Mapers Travels Through Dimensions. Edith Mapers travels through time. Edith Mapers travels through dimensions, and one of the dimensions is time. Hey, thanks, Joe, for such a high-pressure lead-up. I guess these are live, by the way. So, this time, I'm going to travel through a new crazy dimension. It's called the banana dimension. And that's a bit of a misnomer, because it's mostly about how bloodhounds are everywhere. Oh my god, dogs! Oh my god, get on! This dimension sucks! And I have a cough. This is the cough dog dimension that they call the banana dimension. No more dogs! No more dogs! Ah! Edith Mapers travels through dimensions. Okay, I don't know if that lives up to the hype, but there we go. I've been talking with myself. Guys, I try really hard to make a good show, and it's just, I'll keep it together. Thank you for listening. Tune in next month, because this is February, the month of love, and that was another question I was going to ask that little robot from Cloud City, but he blew up. So yeah, I was going to ask him what is it like to find love in Cloud City, or anywhere, I guess, because it's something I'd like to know someday. Anyway, thanks for listening to Talking with Myself with me, Joe. Hello again, I'm Lando Calrissian. What a great episode of Talking with Myself. I just want to remind you about my holiday album. Lando shot first at Holiday Chair, which is again a great title. Lando shot first at Holiday Chair. Now, I know we've played a few songs, but Lando, I want to play a couple more, like this one. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bells rhyme. Dancing and prancing on Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air of Hoth. Hey there. Yep, Lando Calrissian. Please buy my album. And I, Christopher Lee, just want to do a little addendum, because this is kind of a free-for-all. I'm going to make a holiday album as well. It'll just be rocking and crazy, but I'm going to release it in December because I'm not fucking crazy. Okay, so thank you for listening. Goodbye.